There's a fun little side activity that becomes available later in the game. You're given a camera by Isabella and you can take pictures of different landmarks around Sicily. You don't have much freedom with it though, cause it pretty much tells you where to take your picture from, where to point your camera, and where to adjust your focus and aperture. And only then, once all those settings are perfect, you can take your picture. I don't necessarily mind it though, because again, it's just something extra you can do. And when they're taken, they come out all black and white and old-timey looking, and are added to your collections in the menu to look at. Speaking of collectibles, it wouldn't be a Mafia game without them. In addition to landmark pics, there's also newspapers covering events from around the world. It's cool to see what was going on back then. Like this article right here talks about people racing up the Eiffel Tower, and it's become like a trend, which I find hilarious. And it's still going on to this day, I guess. Saints cards, which you can find at different shrines across the map. And the Fox collectibles make a return from Mafia Definitive Edition. And apparently if you collect them all, you get this suit and dog head. I want that. This game was either doubling down on what works with this series, or they were paying homage to other Mafias. There's a few racing missions in here like the first Mafia, one with a horse early on and a tube car race. A shooting out the back of a moving vehicle mission while a bunch of goons are chasing you down a road at night. Then they pulled some Mafia 2 stuff like putting crates in the back of a truck, or in this case, carriage. A night of debauchery, drunk driving, and instead of getting out to puke like Eddie did, Cesare gets on this bridge and pisses off the side of it. Classic. There's also an explorer mode that you can go to at any time that's just a free roam, allowing you to traverse the island at your own pace, where you can take in the sights and get all the collectibles. They're updating the game with free ride in a couple of months, which I assume will add some extra missions and goodies just like the definitive edition, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I played through like a third of this game before I realized there was a performance and quality mode. Love things looking good, but if I have the option to not play a game locked at 30 frames, I'm doing it. Even with quality mode, I was still noticing some texture pop-ins at the beginning of cutscenes, like when it switches to another shot. It didn't bother me too much, but it is definitely noticeable when they switch quickly. And that's why I still prefer performance, even if I did still experience a good amount of frame dippage throughout. Played on a PS5, by the way. My computer could not handle this, so it's still better than what my computer could have done, which is nothing. Another thing I noticed was anytime characters were talking behind me, I could not hear what they were saying at all, and I probably would not have known if the subtitles weren't on. It was funny hearing Enzo respond to something that I didn't even hear. Not sure if that's something that could be fixed.